Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot. Well, let's do a reading for you today. Do they like you? And we'll see what they like about you, their true feelings about you, what type of chemistry is between you two, and will they act upon their feelings. So let me light this candle. The element of fire is very important, to the readings because it always purifies the energy of the reading. I'm not going to have many choices. I'm just going to do one position. So do remember that this reading is general and that, most of the information will apply to you, but something might not resonate with you. So use your own discretion to, if this feeling doesn't reflect your situation, definitely don't watch it. But if it does resonate with you from the beginning, please continue to watch and receive wonderful messages. Okay. Please remember that you are the one who can make all the choices and should make all the choices, and you are the one in control of your life. So we're just kind of analyzing and helping you to look at this situation from a higher perspective, maybe to point some things out to help you heal, right? So let's see who is appearing in front of us. Who is this person? Okay, 3 cards fell out and the cards were really impatient. So we have a card of a Fool, 3 of Cups, and 3 of Pentacles. So the Fool is telling me that it's possibly a new connection, a new relationship, a new love interest. Okay, it's someone who possibly came into your life. Maybe they moved from another town, or maybe there's somebody new who just started working at the place of work, where you at. So it's somebody new. They also travel lightly. They're not extremely serious person. They could be younger. If they're not younger in age, then they're kind of like a bit immature maybe, or they're just very enthusiastic about life generally and travel lightly. They don't take anything too seriously. They don't take anything too close to heart. They kind of forgive and forget, move forward. They love to explore life. So very easygoing person. Some of them might possibly have a pet, like a dog, and maybe that's how you met. Maybe you both have dogs, and maybe you were in the dog park or something like that. So also 3 of Cups shows me that the person does like to be in the group of people. They like to be surrounded by friends. They like to celebrate. Maybe you also met at some kind of family gathering or at a party. They could also indulge. Maybe they like to drink maybe wine, or maybe you met at a bar or something. It could be some drinks involved. 3 of Pentacles shows that the person could be studying right now. Maybe they are taking a course, or possibly they're a very creative person. Okay, so they could be maybe like an artist or a sculptor, or they work with their hands, or maybe they again studying or taking a new course. Maybe again some of them just started working at the same place where you work. So it's somebody who just got a new job, somebody who's beginning to learn something new, somebody who loves to be with friends, who loves to party, who loves to be surrounded by kind of fun group of people. So they don't necessarily have a lot of responsibilities at this moment. They're probably not married or anything like that. So let's see if that resonates with the person who you're watching about. Then continue watching. So let's see what what they think about you. Do they like you? So do they like you? Let's see. Well, this certainly, I would say yes, because we have an Empress here. So usually an Empress is, first of all, represents someone who is very important to them. It's like a main woman in their life, or someone they have tremendous interest in. They certainly want this relationship to grow. They want this relationship to mature. They see potential. They definitely see you as a creative person, as someone they actually could get serious with, and but they are thinking, definitely thinking about you. They're making some sort of choice or decision. Possibly they have interest in you, but they haven't expressed it yet because they're making a decision about something. There's some unknown aspects, or yeah, they don't know whether to go forward with this connection or not, so they're making some sort of decision. However, there is also a card of Magician. So the card of Magician shows me that they will probably make they will approach you, or they want this connection to happen. So Magician is someone who takes matter into their own hands, who can manipulate this connection, who can make this connection happen. They can arrange things, you know, so they will make sure that they will, you know, see you, or they will text you. So they will definitely show their interest. Again, it shows me that this man is possibly single. That you know, it could be man or woman. You know, if you're watching, I don't know who you're watching about. You know, if you're watching about a man or a woman. But so apply it to your situation. I'm just reading the cards, but it doesn't mean, you know, that it has to be particularly a man or a woman. So the person that you are interested in, yes, they have an interest. They possibly have not expressed that interest, but in the future, I believe they will make a move, and the initiation will come. The initiative will come from them. Okay, or maybe, you know, it's something in the beginning, because we also have one. So it's like it's just starting to develop, and they're making choices, and they're thinking about this connection. So, but there's certain action that is going to happen, and they do see perspective and opportunity in this relationship, and they do find you extremely attractive. So let's see what their feelings about you, you know, let's see more of their feelings about you. Their feelings. So they feel that you might reject their proposal. So they do feel a bit worried that you, if they approach you, or that, you know, that you might refuse. So they're making a decision about it. Okay. They believe that you are more serious, that you are more stable, that you are more prosperous, that you definitely more financially secure, that you're more successful, that you can give them a lot more that they can offer to you. You could possibly be even older in age. If not in age, then they find you more mature, more stable, more prosperous, more successful. You might even own your own business, you know. And they feel like they really need to change something in their life, you know, that they, in order to be with you, they have to literally go through a transformation and change the way they were, you know. So they're afraid that this connection is not going to go anywhere, because they cannot offer you anything, you know, that you don't already have. So they feel a little bit conscious, you know, not as self-confident in order to approach you. So they feel like in order to be with you, they have to like give up what they had in the past, maybe the freedom or carelessness. They have to become more serious. They have to be able to offer you more stability. Possibly, maybe you're the type of person who will want to get married, and they're not sure if they can offer that to you, because they're used to being more free and more kind of carefree. They don't have responsibility, and possibly you want the status of a wife or more serious commitment. You want them to show their love with their actions, you know. They want you probably want support with finances or something like that, you know, and they're really afraid to make these changes in their life. Okay, so let's see what else. Do they like you? Do they like you? Do they like you? Do they like you? Well, they definitely, it's a Seven of Pentacles. They looking at you, and they're looking for solutions on how to be with you. You know, they're definitely seeing for the future with you. So they're looking into the future with you. They do believe that this is a karmic connection, and possibly, you know, they understand that they will have to create a family with you. Okay. Possibly for some, they might like you, but you could be married. Okay, that's not for everyone, but I do see that some of you could be married and some of you have attachments. It's like they want to be with you, but at the same time they cannot make a move. Okay, they cannot be with you in a more serious connection. They cannot have you all to themselves, you know. There might be another man in your life. They might, some of you might have a serious partner, you know, and this is someone new. This is new energy that's coming into your life, and so it's hard for them to plan the future. Some of you already have attachments, or you in a serious relationship. Let's look into more sensual side, more into their kind of feelings, the chemistry between you two, you know. Let's look into that. Okay, let's see. And here we have Two of Fire. Okay, so twos are about choices again, you know. Twos are about propositions, you know. It's offers and plans, partnerships. So I think they're definitely trying to expose their desire towards you. They're trying to show you that they are interested, that you really are interested to have something more serious, and so they could be flirting with you. They're definitely exposing their feelings to you, you know, maybe by writing a message, maybe sending you some photos, maybe sending some intimate photos, maybe looking at your photos, you know. They really get it kind of inspired by this, so they have an interest. The Sun, so there's definitely chemistry, genuine feelings, like healthy interest. There's a lot of passion in there, so that you make them feel very excited, you know, and they feel like they can fly with you. You inspire them. But there's definitely like a note of self-interest, you know, in this connection. I feel like it's more fiery, more passionate connection, so it's not so much based on the genuine true feelings. It's more about desire, more about wanting you in a sexual way, you know, feeling the chemistry. So there's definitely that. Let's see. So Ten of Earth, yes, they do see you as more successful, as more stable, that you are the one who will call the shots in this relationship. They are afraid that you might not be interested, you know, in their proposal, that you're doing just fine without them. They're afraid that you are not noticing them. And here we have the Star, so they are dreaming about you, but they feel like you're out of reach. So for some reason there is like this obstacle between you two, and they cannot make the move, although they really see you as this beautiful, successful person, that they can have a future with you, that there is a potential for growth, that they would like to continue and seed with you, and they're showing their interest to you. But they're afraid that you are ignoring them, that they cannot offer anything to you, that you are more successful, you're more out of reach. Possibly, you know, when you're watching, there's like a distance between you two, or a pause, you know. I don't know what that means, because I see that, yeah, there, you know, maybe there's some kind of cool off right now at the moment. Okay, there's desire, but it cannot be realized somehow, so for some reason. So let's see what else is. So let's see the Emperor. Okay, their feelings toward you, the Emperor. So they're really afraid to be hurt by you. So they know that you know about how they feel. Okay, and they just feel like yeah, they feel like there is a certain like you are protecting your feelings or something like that, or you're not letting them into your space at the moment. That's what I'm thinking. And also there's like a man that is guarding you. So yes, for some, again, some of you could be in another relationship or married, and that Emperor in your life is protecting you from this connections to happen, you know, from this intimate interest. Let's see. Queen of Air. Yeah, so they find you very attractive, and they feel like you flirt with them. They feel like you tease them, okay? And that you're turning your back towards them, that right now you're just teasing them, but you're not allowing them to enter into your space, right? That you suppressing your desire, okay, that you're suppressing your desire, that you really possibly truly want to be intimate with you, but you're not allowing this connection to happen. Wand of Air, yeah, that you they definitely think about you and look at your pictures, and they think that you are beautiful and they want to go towards you, but yeah, you call the shots, and they feel like you are the one controlling the situation. And then if you allow this to develop, then this connection can occur. But until then, there's possibly you have a relationship with someone else, or you might be just truly more successful, and maybe they are younger too. So there's some sort of like difference between you two, and it is a karmic relationship, and there is a lot of passion, a lot of feelings, and it's interesting. So let's get some direct messages from the Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's get some direct messages from this person. What are they trying to tell you? What are they trying to tell you? Okay. So they say, I regret lying to you. Interesting. Maybe that will make sense to some of you. I regret lying to you. Maybe they weren't truthful right away, you know. It's time for me to heal now. So maybe they know that they wronged you somehow, you know, and they are retreating and taking some time to heal. Okay. So let's see. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So it definitely is a karmic connection. So they feel like they've learned something with you, you know. Maybe it wasn't like a traditional connection, or something wasn't ordinary about this connection, that there were obstacles and decisions that needed to be made, you know. And possibly in this process you did both hurt each other somehow, but you know, it was a necessary lesson that you needed to go through. So both of you, I left you before you could leave me. Okay, so possibly they felt like that you would reject them, and they kind of didn't take the chance on you. That possibly could, or they feel like if they will take a chance on you, that you will reject them because possibly you're already busy in another relationship. Let's see. We will be together again. So they feel like maybe in the right timing, in the future, fate will bring you both together again. So let me also get this deck right here, and this is Oracle deck. So I'm just going to get a couple of cards on what's going to happen in the future with this connection. What's going to happen in the future with this connection? And here we have phenomenon. Okay, so it's so hard to explain why this connection is even happening. It's just such an unusual connection. You both feel drawn to each other, but there's so many obstacles and so weird energies between you two, and it's like it feels like you're drawn to each other, but every time you get together you hurt each other, so you kind of like have to let each other go. So it's like a phenomenon. It's like you two opposites who come together. It's like you come together and run away again. So you, at the distance, you're always thinking about each other, you know, but when you come together there's so many obstacles. So it's like a very strange connection. It's almost like a phenomenon, and it's like you're not sure why it's happening in your life and why it hurts so much. So also there's yeah, connection. So yes, again, you know, kind of reminds me of the first card. Is like you're both reflecting in each other, and there's such a strong bond, such a strong connection between you two. It's yeah, it's a very karmic connection. It's like almost like a twin flame connection to me. So dreams. So you both think about each other a lot. You both dream about each other. You dream about this possible future, you know, maybe a better future, a better opportunity, maybe another life together, you know, because it's so difficult to make it happen in this life. So it's like, but you do dream about each other. You visualize each other quite often. And the last card from this, abundance. It's like you experience abundance of emotions when you are together. You experience this tremendous, overwhelming feelings when you're together. Lots of chemistry. Yes. So it's teaching you both a lot about each other, you know. Through this connection you grew a lot, like you really matured, you received abundant experience, you know, with your emotions, with your self-worth, with making decisions, with sacrifices, with yeah, just array of lessons, so such deep transformations that you both had to go through, you know. You had to become like really magicians, you know, and being able to take control of your life. So let's see. I'm also going to get messages from Angels of Romance, just see kind of again their true feelings and do they like you. Let's get messages from Angels of Romance about their feelings. Okay. Healing family issues. Okay. So your life benefits as you forgive your parents. So possibly some of the trauma that's being reflected to you is kind of started in early childhood, you know, maybe from abandonment from your parents or not approval from your parents. So some sort of wounding, and you also finding this in this partner, you know, somehow this connection brings all these wounds back, you know. So you think about if you can forgive and forget, let go of what happened in your childhood. Forgive your parents because they didn't know any better. They were probably traumatized themselves. So if you can heal whatever happened in your childhood, you know, the wounding that's haunting you till now, you know, this will help the healing. Also, it's worth waiting for. So possibly there's another time, you know, divine timing is at work in your love life. So possibly you will come together, but it will happen in the future because they still dream about you. There's a star here, so you're still in their thoughts and their dreams. It's like you are this unrealized dream and this fateful connection that's waiting to happen. So, but it just has to, the right timing has to happen. And there's also religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, but it also shows me differences. There's something tremendously different between you two. Could be different nationalities, different religions, could be different age, different statuses, different races, whatever. Something so different, you know, between you two, and it also is a huge barrier in your connection. And it's like you are so different and yet so attracted to each other. This could be the one. So yes, this is your soulmate, this is your twin flame. So you already met your romantic partner you seek. So you already met this person, but there is certain obstacle that is not letting you be together. Like one person is definitely taking time out for transformation, for healing. Okay. Well, both of you know that you need to take care of your business, of yourself, of your present commitments in order to move forward with this connection in the future. So thank you so much for watching this. If that resonated, please let me know, you know, like this video, and please comment. Thank you so much for supporting my channel.